Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of TransRoad USA with me, Murphy. We're picking up where we left off as we just hit a downturn in our flatbeds contracts, which means we have to take a serious think about what we're actually going to be doing, because we are going to be struggling to build up these flatbed contracts moving forward. So let's have a quick scan in here. So I say we are, but look at that money. Okay, that's interesting. We've still got some plenty of money on that. So while that's still going ahead, we need to make sure. Oh, we're all doing this. That's just typical. How many trucks do we need on that? We need 4 trucks on that. Okay. So maybe what I should do then is, let's have a look at this. See whether we can actually make some more money elsewhere. We've got 15 trips to Detroit in 8 days. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Do you know what? We'll let this contract finish, because we are also doing a similar one with the reefers. It's basically trying to build up Charlotte, so unlocking our BLS. So these guys, once we get these opened up, we can actually start delivering lumber to them, as long as we unlock the lumber yard as well. But we have now actually got additional, we can actually buy 3 more depots. So I'm wondering, while we're thinking about this, we want our trucks not to be driving too far. So we've got, let's open this up again. So we've got Kansas, Memphis, Boston and Portland. So we're literally all the way across the 2 maps and then in the center here. So I'm thinking that maybe what we need to do is start trying to open up this side of the map. So I'm going to look at, I can't buy in Charlotte, somebody else has already got Charlotte. Savannah. I'm actually going to go for Indianapolis, because I've got a lot of contracts into Indianapolis. Got Boston. I think I might actually open up New York. Yep. And kind of want to have something a bit further south here. New Orleans hasn't. Dallas, San Antonio, Oklahoma. I've got Memphis just down the road. Oklahoma might be a good fit. So we've got 1, 2. Ooh. Right, Indianapolis. Do you know what? I'm thinking maybe it's going to be Savannah that I think I go for. Yeah, let's go for Savannah. Okay, so we've opened up a few more places. We can have a lot more trucks now. We can have a lot more drivers as well. And hopefully our vehicles will be more profitable, because they're not going to be travelling too far if I miss it. What have we got going on here? We've got 1 truck left on this trip from Helena to Des Moines. Then we've got this trips from Des Moines to Savannah, and that's 15 trips, so that's going to give us some plenty of money. So as we are going to be hitting a recession in the flatbeds, and they're doing this milk run at the moment just to try and build up the this Salt Lake computer company, we need to start looking at other trucks and other contracts. So I am wondering, let me quickly look in here. We've got no loans outstanding. We can now buy an extra trailer concession. We could probably buy 2, I think, because I've got yeah, I think I can actually buy 2 on this now. So we've got a lot of farms unlocked. But that is going to be requiring 4-axle vehicles, which would be the most expensive ones we've gone for, but they will also do livestock, tanker and car. Ooh. Okay, so that is highly specialised, as it says there. It's going to be car trailers are very expensive, but car contracts have a very high payment. However, car factories are very rare, which makes the car department a highly specialised one. So we're not quite there yet. So tankers, we're kind of opening up food factories and petrochemical factories already. So I'm actually thinking, and we've also got a lot of farms. I'm thinking that we need to have a think about this. We need to have a look what we've actually got, who we've got opened up at the moment. So while this is currently running, it's going to be earning us some money. Let's go into our Kansas City. So we've got a farm unlocked level 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, level 4. So to here. So okay, so they want components to the farm. Okay, if I open up the trailer concession, we should be able to utilize that farm. We've got the food factory up here that's well opened up. We've got a chemical factory that we're working on. We've got another farm over here that we've opened up. So we haven't got this place opened up. What's this? From here, don't offer any contracts. Any at all? So you have dump contracts, and that's Cheyenne to... Okay, so what is that? So that is a mine of some description, isn't it? Deep Drilling Corp. Okay. Alright, cool. So I think that actually the tanker might be the best option to go for as a concession, next concession. Alright, so how are we doing on these guys? That's got 4 out of the 8 trips, that's 5 out of the 8 trips. And these guys are... We've got 12 days left and a number of trips on there as well. So I think I'm going to go for the tanker concession. Oops, there we go, tanker concession. And I reckon that that will be the best option we can have going forward. So let's have a quick scan now at what contracts there are for tankers. Oops, let's go onto here and let's jump onto there and look at our tankers. Okay, so we've got nothing opened up from Kansas, but we can ship from Rapid City. So we have got Rapid City opened up to do a few jobs. Now that's not too bad money. Okay. I mean, we've got seriously, wow, we've already got 10 trips jobs opened up, which is absolutely brilliant. So 10 trips to Rapid City to Helena. Wow, okay, so that could be quite useful. Let's keep this going. Keep going. We've also got Des Moines. Number of trips from Des Moines, 5 trips, 15 trips to Lincoln. Okay, so we have kind of got a lot of the requirements opened up to be able to start making some profitable routes with our tankers. As we said before, we've got a few vehicles that are doing some bread and butter runs, so until they are actually complete, we are kinda in a catch-22. So these two have got 5 more days on this job. Okay, so these guys have got a few more trips. That's a really long route that they're doing there, but I think it will be worthwhile once it actually lands. So what, I'm going to speed this up and I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, we're back and we have been using our reefers to improve the happiness level of BLS at Charlotte. Oh, okay. And when we first started this trip, we had 0 happiness level in there. So we've been going now for a number of trips. We had 12 trucks on there, or sorry, 11 trucks on there at the time. And we are getting to the stage now. What's going on? Pause. Someone's let's have a look what's going on. Ah, right, okay, down here. We've been trying to unlock and expand our dumper truck routes at the moment. So we're down in Miami, and where are you guys? Where are you sat? Where are you heading? You're heading back to Memphis. Okay, so you must be over here. So we've been basically just trying to get more profitable routes by improving the farm and the food lines, because that will obviously work well with a tanker concession which we purchased last time. We've got about 1.4 million. We have unlocked our company to unlock marketing, and we've also unlocked the maintenance depot, so we can actually install that in each of our depots at the time. So what I'm just looking for is some way to improve further opportunities within our immediate vicinity, because I'm going to be concentrating on this side of the map for the foreseeable, because we've got a lot of farms, we've got a lot of food, and that's where the tankers need to go. So that's kind of what I'm going to look at here for the tankers. At the moment we've not got need this up a higher level to actually unlock the tankers, so kind of that is why I'm actually looking to do that at this moment in time. So while we're here, so I want 15 trips to Kansas, 9 days. I'm actually going to stick with another 9 trips to Miami and put our other driver back on there, and let's see whether we can get another job from Miami back to the Kansas shop. No, we can go to Charlotte, New Orleans. There we go. So I want to stick with those two because it's going to build up both the farm and the canned food factory, which should allow us long term to have a tanker route down there as well. So I've also introduced a Des Moines to Boston to start unlocking the computer factory in Boston. We're still not very popular in Boston at the moment, which is not good, because of those failed contracts a number of episodes ago. So once we've got this sorted out and up to the maximum level of 4, then what I'll do is I will cancel that contract and we'll put drivers on a different route to improve that, because it is very profitable. I mean, they're getting about £4,000 per trip. Granted, it's only a single way, but at the moment I don't need to worry about that. But as I say, I've also, if you may have noticed here, we've actually increased our driver capacity, because I have actually, let me just keep an eye on this. Where are you? You're heading to St. Louis to Salt Lake, so you're going to need a service next, so you can jump into there. That's fine. And where are you? You can jump into there as well. I had missed the so that's doing the run to Boston. So after you've come out, you can go into Detroit and get serviced, and you are on that route as well, so you're going to be coming back. So do you know what, you can go to Detroit and get serviced as well. You're heading back to Kansas. Right, okay, I'll be interested to see how much it costs to service. So I know that if I drop this guy into Bernie's, it's going to be 13,000. That's because it's 11 hours duration, actually the journey, and it's going to take 1 day to do the maintenance. If we chuck it up to Mike, that's going to be a 17 hours journey, but 1 day maintenance. That maintenance is 15,000, opposed to Bernie, which is 13,000. So if I go into my Kansas and let's upgrade, so it costs us £14,000 per week fixed cost. Okay, let's upgrade that, and let's send our vehicle now into, hang on, zoom in a bit further. I should be able to There we go. Oh, we can have 6 vehicle service. There we go. You're going to go into there? Alright, so that's 9,000, and yeah, that's a lot cheaper. Definitely a lot cheaper. We also could do with getting our other guys. Wow, that's actually significantly cheaper. When you think about Mighty Mike, it's £5,000 cheaper, and Bernie's it's £4,000 cheaper, but it's going to cost us a lot of money to actually manage. So at this moment in time, I don't think I'll get another one, but I will be sending the majority of my trucks back to Kansas to be serviced, as long as they head in there in the first place. Right, okay. Where are we at? Monthly expenses, 1.6 million. Wow, okay. That's probably because of all the building and all the other costs I've actually done. Right, this is New Orleans. That's going well. Flatbed, you're level 23 points away from level 3. And you are 3 points away from the next level up. Okay, cool. So once we get to that sort of level, level 4 in each of those options or those companies, we can then actually have the longer routes, which will be more profitable, which will be a 50+ routes. So where are we at now? We've got 1.6 million. I think it's probably time to, there we go, corn company up to 4 and food client up to 3. So has that meant we can now get tankers out of them? No, it doesn't, not yet. Let's go to new, there we go. 15 trips, look at that. Right, okay. So we can probably do with looking at other options where we can actually take jobs. Now I could really do with getting Boston to like us again, because New York City to Boston, we haven't actually unlocked the petrochemical. Okay, so that won't cheer them up with that. We're currently doing this job into Boston, but nothing directly to Boston itself. Oh, hang on. No, it's Boston Recycle. I want Boston Town. So let's see, 2 here, Pittsburgh. Right, okay, 1 trip. Okay. I'm thinking I need to start building things like that back up. So I'm going to go and buy a couple of trucks, just so that we can actually get some happiness level back into Boston, with it being a 81,000. You know what, yeah, I'll buy 2 of those, send it to Boston. Purchase. Fine. Boston, yeah. Trailers, dry box, okay, yeah. Did I send that to, no, I've sent it to Indianapolis. Send it again to Boston. Alright, now, do we have enough drivers? We've got 26 drivers, we've got 22 trucks. So I think we'll be fine for a short spell. Indianapolis, let me just nip in here and sell off that trailer, because that was a boo-boo. No, I can't, not yet. Oh well. I'm not worried too much about the cost on that. Oh, hang on. We've got a driver that's not doing anything. New Orleans to Miami. So where are you? You're heading back to there. So let's see whether we've got some more. New Orleans to Los Angeles. Okay. Try going from. That would actually help. We're opened up. They're all happy with us now. They're quite happy. So realistically, we can get any contract going forward. What about anywhere else? No, I don't want to buy. Can't anyway. Oklahoma. Nope, nothing there. Dallas. These are all quite happy with us. Okay, so that's 4 trips. No. Okay, that's okay. Just looking for something that's going to be in low level acceptance, because that will just help us out unlocking our next routes. Okay, Charlotte, Boston, Savannah, Chicago. Okay, it's quite low. Okay, so Indianapolis is, the farm in Indianapolis is only a level 2, 3 of 5, so that won't take long to get that back up. It's got a nice completion bonus, and it's got a good route or good bonus and savings for it. So I'm going to do that. Pop you onto there. Perfect. You're both on the road, and you need to go onto that job. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Okay. Speed this up so those trucks. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, we've lost people's happiness on that one. Rats. Okay, but they should. Frustrated. Right, okay, so we've got our... Yeah, okay, we don't want to do any more jobs down there. We've upset them a little bit too much now. So they've got 4 trucks now on there. And are they actually... Where are they? They're actually loaded. And... Right, so there's 2 loaded. Right, I want to get a contract coming into Boston to unlock Boston again. So here, so I want Pittsburgh. No, I don't. I want dry box van to the actual town itself. So here we go. So Montpelier, is it? I don't know. So 5 trips from Augustus to Boston. So let's put you on there. That's no. Hang on. Let's do you first. Accept. Let's get oops, these guys. Let's get one of these loaded. Let's go in here. Come on. So you, Brandon and Penny, you can get onto the road. So Brandon, you're going to be, oops, going on to that job. Let's go and get that sorted. We've got our trailer in there, so let's Indianapolis. Now wait. See what we're going to do with this Boston, trying to get this one back on track. Okay, so does that open up Boston now? Yes, it has. Has it? No. Okay, so Boston to Augustus, perfect. So we can do that. Accept. Pause. Let's put both vehicles on there. And then we'll do Augustus to Boston. I did see one here before, didn't I? There we go. So let's speed that up a bit. So they're loading on the way up to Augustus. There we go. And pause. So more routes. Hang on, that's Augustus. That's the one I want. Perfect. So 5 trips. That hopefully will be, yeah, 3 trucks. That's not going to be good. I need 3 trucks on that route. Might be able to get away with 2 as they're not slow. Come on. No, we're not. We can upset Boston again. So we've got 1 day because there's a 6-hour trip. Yep, there we go. 1 loss happiness in there. Rats. Okay, I'm going to buy a couple more trucks, I think. Not from you at this moment. What about you? Alright, so we'll have that. Going to Boston. Is that a single? No, it's not. I want single axles for box fans and... yeah, we'll have you. Go to Boston. Perfect. We'll have you for Boston. We'll have you for Boston. Okay, so that's jumped up in horsepower. Right, okay, so we've now got how many trucks en route? We have got 4 trucks en route to Boston. Do you know what? I'm going to sell this one. Yeah. Let's just get some trailers from Bernie's. To Boston. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the trailers are en route now. And we've got 1 driver sat there waiting. Okay, so what's that contract completed? So Charlotte to Indianapolis, it's still going. Alright. So we've got 2 drivers in Boston. We upset Boston so much still that we can't do anything. No, we haven't. Okay, so that needs 2 trucks, 6 hours. So let's put our 2 drivers on that. Okay, and put you in there. Perfect. And you can go on there. Excellent. Just going to do single trips until all these trucks are actually in place. Okay, how are we doing on these reefers? So, okay, Charlotte's nearly there. Who's that? What's gone? Pause now. So 4 trucks. We've got 5 vehicles. No, it's you. Right. Okay. So do we have anything from Augustus? Oh no, we've upset Augustus now, haven't we? Yeah, just typical. Okay. Alright, what about in Montpellier? Hang on, no. Let's try going on here. That would help. It's better. Let's go back to Augustus. So we need 2 trucks, 6 hours, 4 trips. Yeah, we can do that. Accept. And let's pop her back onto that job. Excellent. Trucks are en route. Right, so we have now got 4 more trucks. So we can get our guys on the road. And we will put those straight onto... So there's 2 trips there. Nope, actually I'm going to get another job. Boston to Augustus, 15 trips. Yeah, let's do that. Accept. Let's put these guys straight onto that job. And let's go and hire another cheap driver. So 240. You're in. Alright, let's put you. Where are you? Oh, Susan Bush. You can jump onto there. Perfect. And you can also go straight on to that contract. Excellent. Alright, so that should start opening that up again. Where are we in connection to our target of Tycoon? Alright, so we got 55 clients unlocked. We've got 26 trucks out of the 40, we've got 26 trailers out of the 40, and we've got 28 drivers out of the 50. And we're not doing too bad, I think. I think we're not doing too bad at all. We've got plenty of money to buy vehicles with, and I think next time we'll have a better opportunity to really go for it. Let's have a look what we're doing on our fleet. We've got a number of trucks. Where are you? You're coming up for service, so let's chuck you into... Can you drop there? No? That is a bit difficult, that, isn't it? So, you want service, can you go here? Yes. And your trucks. Okay. Where are you? You're going into Indianapolis. So we want you to go back here when you come back. Come on. Why are you not actually picking up? That is ridiculous. There we go. Alright, so that'll be those two guys. Perfect. And we've got someone idle. Why have we got someone idle? Why are you idle? Why are you heading to Kansas? So that's 5 trucks. That's 6 trucks. Let's pop you on. You can go on to that contract, thank you very much. And we'll have 7 on each. Okay, cool. Right, okay. As I say, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe. And until next time, that's Murphy out.